Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv video. David and Cool Lake are here, guys, and today we're going to do what? The Museum of Illusions, guys. Such a cool place. What do you thought about it? He was stripping all the time. He was stripping too much. But guys, yeah, this is the Museum of Illusions. There you go. Don't forget to visit it. Really, really cool place right here at Rosebank.
Hi guys, my name is Kensani Chabalala. I'm a store supervisor at the Museum of Illusions. So welcome, and I'll be taking you through the museum today. Alright, so this is our entrance. So the entrance to the museum starts here with our true mirror. Alright, so fun fact about this mirror is it shows you how other people see you. So as you stand in front of the mirror, what you do is have one hand up, right? As you have one hand up, you'll notice that on a normal mirror, you'd see your hand on the same side, but with this one, you see it on the other side. So this is how other people see you. You'll notice that I can even read my shirt and what's written on it, all right? So I'll take you through other exhibits. So the kids really love this one. It's called the tricky stick. So the main question we'd be asking is, do you think this stick will fit through this hole? So as you move it, you'd notice the angle allows the stick to move through. All right, so even if you move it backwards, voila.
Let's do it again, just for...
All right. Right. So even if you'd move backwards, awesome. All right, so we also have wall exhibits. So with this one, it's all about perception with this exhibit. What we'd normally ask you is, do you think these yellow lines are perfectly straight? And you'd obviously say, no, they look like they're curved in, as if it's a star shape, but they actually are perfectly straight. All right, so these circles create the illusion as if it's compressing in. Awesome. Same here, perfectly straight lines, but they do look like they're bowing out. So the illusion is created by these lines over here. All right, so all our illusions, we play with the mind, we play with the eyes. All right, so our dancing rings over here, what you do is you just spin the rings, and you'd notice that the rings create an illusion as if it's a collapsing coin. Do you notice that? Awesome. So our exhibits are very interactive. You need to touch the exhibits to experience them. So this one as well, the tricky spiral, it's actually rotating on its own axis, but it looks like it's going up and down. All right. So another one, what we love about our exhibits, they're very educational. This should look like an equilateral triangle, but you notice that you can't actually see where it starts or where it ends, and it is also three-dimensional. So the favorite of the house would be this one. It's called the boucher chair. All right, so it gives you an illusion at a certain angle that you're sitting on a giant chair. So it needs 2 or more people to try it out. So the person who sits on the blue base over here, so you may sit or stand, and your partner would stand here. So the person who's on the base would look like they're way smaller than the person who stands in front. Yeah, so could you have your one hand out? So point down. So move it back. Back again. Little bit back. Then down.
And just move it like
Oh,
this.
I think you're not standing on the, so could you move back a bit? Yeah, much better. Then back, down, a bit. Perfect. Yeah. So you could also lean on that pole there, as if you're go back onto the, put your hand down. Yeah, so lean on the, yeah, then have one hand up, that hand a bit up, not too much, down again, a little bit more, perfect.
Can I move to the poles or what?
No, you just need to stand there. And now it's a cherry.
Alright, so could you have one hand out like that? Then move it back, down, lower, lower, perfect. So just... Alright, so our next illusion that I'll take you through is our illusion columns. So you'd notice that from a certain angle, you should see a face. Alright, and then as you move on to this side, you'd notice that the face changes from a man to a woman. Another favorite we have here is called the infinity room. So as you walk through, you'd notice that it's a room full of mirrors. So it gives you a glimpse of infinite space.
And you will not know how to get out of here. Just close the door just to
Just shout, just shout.
yeah, let me know. I just opened for us. Okay, so we are here now, right? Look at this.
So we decorated seasonally according to occasions. So we had the butterflies and flowers up for Women's Day.
And now the big question is how we're gonna get out of here, because this looks like you can get actually disoriented here.
Exactly. People do get lost, but the trick is to just push out.
There you go. You push all the doors if you don't know.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Let's continue.
All right. So another one we have here might just look like a normal triangle, but if you look through, it's actually a kaleidoscope. So you would need two people for this one.
Okay, go for it.
Then, do you notice?
Wow. This is so cool. Perfect.
Awesome. All right.
Just stay there so you can. Can you see that? Can you see that?
All right. So with most of our exhibits, you'd find that what you see is not actually what you get. Okay. So we have the Ames room. So this one does need 2 or more people for you to see the illusion. So if you want me to get someone to join. All right. So you'd notice the floors are tilted. Yeah, you can go down there, and I'll be up here. Then you'd notice on the screen, I look like a giant. And a very tiny person. So you can swap. So like right, so in here we have the cloning table. So you're pretty much enjoying your own company. So we do have cards out. So you could have your own little poker game. So what happens here is that it clones you 5 more times, right? So a fan favorite for this one, people would like to take boomerang pictures. You see, so you throw the cards up in the air. So there's a lot to do here.
This is, yeah. It's like you play against it yourself. Look at you, playing against yourself. That's a flex.
This one is complaining that I'm giving too much cards to the other one.
Just win this. Throw the cards up.
So here we have our spinning discs. So if you're also into hypnosis,
Okay, let's go to the next one.
all right. So we have moving pictures. So for this one, you need to stand at a bit of a distance, focus on the white and gray wall, then shift your body from side to side, and it will feel like or look like the walls are moving. Alright, so we have the swap body corridor. So with this one, you'd need 2 people as well.
Okay, there you go. A little bit more, a little bit more. Cool. There you go. Perfect.
Right, so with this one, as you spin the disc here, you'd notice that the arrow, even if you change direction, but in the mirror, the direction stays the same. So you notice that the mirror has a different perspective of direction than our eyes do. So with this one, some people can't see it straight away, so you'd need your camera as well.
Look at that. look at this. It's like nothing is like.
It's bits and pieces of different images coming together and creating a face.
Let us know.
Alright, so through here we have the tilted room. So everything in here is tilted, the floors are tilted, the walls are tilted, the ceiling is tilted. So I'd call it the Michael Jackson room, so you can just moonwalk in there. Right? So everything just feels like...
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So it will be easy to moonwalk.
It's like you.
Yeah, it's trying to, exactly.
Come here, cool leg. Come and do it.
So all our exhibits do have disclaimers for people with epilepsy, balance problems, so they'll know before they go in there. All right, so through here we have head on a platter.
Sure.
So the entrance is from this side, so I'll show you how it works. So I'm just on the platter.
So that looks like a table. The mirror is just to create a little bit of depth. Your head is gonna stand out of there. This is actually where you're coming in.
Yeah, boo. What's for lunch?
Cannibal food. Hey. A cannibal platter.
So for 2, I'd maybe be stirring the pot. So this one just gives you a glimpse of infinity. So it does look like a multiverse, but it's actually just 12 sides. What the trick is with this one is we use a one-way mirror, same as the mirrors used in interrogation rooms, and lights. So it creates illusion of infinity, as if it's going on and on and on. So let's start with the holograms. So with this one, you might, because I am a bit short, you might need to go up. So it looks like the holograms are coming out at you, right? But they actually just, so this one just the girl holding her hands out.
It's like the Mona Lisa effect.
Yes.
And it follows you everywhere you go.
So there's just different types of animals as well that we have here.
It's like if you go to the Louvre in Paris, you will see that the Mona Lisa follows you. Which again, it's all about perspective.
Exactly.
Come and see this one. Now you're gonna trip yourself. Come.
Right.
This is gonna. Okay, go for it.
Right. So the sensors to the vortex are this way. As you come through, it switches on. So the trick is for this one, your mind is telling you that this is just a straight path, but because the walls are moving, it's tricking your eyes as if everything is moving. So you kind of just, I'm not used to it yet. Yeah, so.
This looks, oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's like, it's going 360. You guys can't see it on the camera, but it's like, we're going 360. It's like we're trying to go. I told you. I told you. This is moving.
No, it's not.
Hey man, this is so trippy. It's like you're just coming straight, but it's like so trippy. Oh. What's the minute here?
It's still standing still, yes.
It's completely still. It's like your mind playing tricks on you. Now we're gonna do it again, don't worry. Okay, let's go for the next one.
Alright, so here we have a magic prism. So you find the image is just in that square there. You'd focus on that and then move back. And then as you move back slowly, you'd notice that, what's it called? So sorry. I think I need water. Sorry.
It's all about perception.
Exactly.
Everything in this world is about perception. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay. So this one, it's called hollow faces. Okay. So we've used the master of numbers, Einstein. So you'd notice with this one, it looks like the face is following you. So even the ones looking up at the top look like they're looking down at you. The ones at the bottom look like they're looking up at you.
So
and
like
the face, exactly. The face is actually popped in, but it does look like it's all out at you. This one is called an infinity portal. And a trick with this one as well is also that we use one-way mirrors. So it looks like the portal is going on forever. So with this one, you can jump on it. There's different types of poses you can do with it. And then once you're done, in your settings, you turn the picture around, then it looks like you're falling through the portal.
Jump, just jump. Like you're going through the tunnel. Yeah. A little bit more. Again.
Yeah, that's how it looks there. Next exhibit here would have is the mirage. So as you stand at a certain distance, it looks like the pieces are up, floating above, but they're actually all the way in there. So if you just try to grab one.
Oh, yeah. So it's like
Thank you.
you see like the pieces are there. It's like you're touching in water or something like that.
Exactly. So you know mirages happen when you're all dehydrated in the desert and you think you're seeing things. Okay? So with this one we have an RGB wall. Alright, so as you focus on the wall, as it changes color, you'd notice there's different images that appear with every color that comes up.
Red, green, and blue. That's the RGB.
Exactly. So with me, I see a woman wearing a hat. So with the magic box, what I do is ask you to stand on this side and the next person to stand on this side. On this side. So what do you see on this side?
I see boxes.
And this side you see a pyramid.
And chat is the same. Look at this one. It's changing before I even get there.
Go very slowly. Go very slowly. So this is where stuff gets sweet. Let's go again. Go again.
Is it the same thing?
Okay, so the secret with this one is mirrors. So there is a mirror just in between, and we have half of this, the square on this side and half of the triangle on this side. All right, so through here we have a walk-in kaleidoscope. So with this one, you would see all other reflections of me, but in just a silhouette. So there's just a lot you could do with this one, and just have fun with it.
So that's a walk-in kaleidoscope. Oh.
Hallo, Bergaman Sammler. Thanks. All right, so through here we have a color room. So we have your primary colors. We have red, green, and blue. So as you direct the primary colors to one area, you'd notice that it creates a white wall, right? But then you step in front of it, you'd notice that if I'm closing the blue, the red and green create different other colors. We create secondary colors on this side. So my shadows, so if I close out the red, you'd notice different other colors. So now there's orange, pink, so these are the other secondary colors you may have. And so on with the green. So you notice that most of our exhibits are very educational as well, great for kids. Yes, so this one is the cloning room. So with the cloning room, you just go all the way in, all right? And then we'd have instructions on the wall as well to have your phone at 0.5 zoom. And then when you take it at a certain angle, you'd notice that it clones me at a sort of a 360. Do you notice that as well?
Yes, exactly that. So like this, and the more you get closer, trippy.
This one is called layers illusion. All right, so each and every slide has a portion of the face. So you could see half a face, and then when they come together, it creates what you see on the camera. All right, so with this one, you just wave on the sensor here. Then you'd notice the patterns. So the trick with this one, it's the same pattern on two different discs. So when they go in opposite directions, it creates this illusion. All right. Same with this one. It's triangles. It's a French name, moire. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So if you move it slowly, it should create sort of a ripple effect. You see it? Awesome. All right. So with this one, so it's called the kinogram. All right. So with the kinogram, you'd move it slowly as well, and you'd notice the picture moving. Do you notice that? So a fun fact for this one, this is how they experimented with motion picture back in the 19th century. Right? Awesome. So we have our fan favorite here, Nelson Mandela. So we call him our big brother because as you move as well, it looks like his eyes are following you all around. Okay. So we also have a lot of brain teasers for people who love solving puzzles. They can spend hours over here just trying to solve these puzzles. And it's great for anyone, actually, because they're very difficult. So our most difficult one would be one of our best sellers is the Devil Cube. And we have Escape, which we will get through as well. All right. So with this one, we'd normally ask you, do you think these two lines are the same size? Okay, so we'd use the magnet to measure. All right. So that's one.
What's happening here?
So as I asked, do you think these two are the same size?
They are.
Yeah, they are the same size.
What makes them the same size? Alright. So even if you move the magnet higher, it will look like it's smaller.
You're gonna love this.
So this same concept is used in racetracks. Have you noticed in racetracks it looks like number one is further up than that one, but they're actually the same length.
Oh yes, to say lane number 9,
Yes,
you are far.
exactly.
Corner number 1, you are far. Yes.
Yes.
So it does equate.
It's the same, yes. Right. So with this one as well, do you think these two boxes are the same?
Yes, they are.
Okay. All right, so you'd measure. It's one. So the angle gives the perspective as if it's not the same.
I need to do this. Look at that.
Right, so it's pretty much the same concept with those. Do you think these two yellow lines are the same length? Right. So you'd measure one. Okay. So the angles create the illusion as if one is bigger than the other. The same concept here. It's one there. Exactly the same.
What can we say? We contrast the brain.
Exactly.
You contrast your brain.
You can't,
So
yes.
let me use this one. So look at the two lines, the yellow lines, right? Look at this. Exactly the same.
It looks small.
Yeah, but look at this. Look at. I think you just see like it just goes. You see, just goes all the way. Looks like you're getting out of a superhero cave.
So everything is just upside down on that one. It's great for taking pictures. What you do is the floor is the ceiling, and then up there it's the floor. Do you notice the carpet and everything is up there? So what you do is after taking the picture, you rotate it, and it looks like you're on the ceiling. All right? And this is the game I told you about. One of our most difficult games is called Escape. So fun fact for this one, the person who created this game was actually in prison and he was trying to escape. All right, so this is the prisoner and all these are the guards. So you have to shift all the pieces around until you get this prisoner out of this hole. So we have the symmetry room. So with this one, you'd need to be half and half. So it makes you symmetrical.
Love it. Try to keep it. No, it's difficult, eh? It's difficult.
Then come this way again.
You look like a bug.
So once you've been through our museum, we've had a lot of brain teasers in there that you could go through. So once you're happy and you found one that you just couldn't figure out, you can always purchase it here in our store. So we are situated in the zone at Rosebank. We are open Monday to Sunday. Monday to Thursday we open at 9 to 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday we open at 9 to 10 p.m. and on Sundays we close at 7.
So these are a few of the brain teasers you guys can buy. It's giving you an idea. Great stuff for self-educating and also for your kids. I think these things are not talked enough. They also have like a cool place here. You can do some brain teasers. Also really cool. Be my guest to come here and find it all for yourself. Something so simple but can teach us so much. So is this actually pencil? You can actually sharp this? Okay.
It's $40.
That's so cool, man.
It's $40.
Look at this. And this is like, what do you call it, key holder?
Yeah, a key holder.
Wow.
Expensive, though.
Okay, and this is something for you to play with it, and you need to put the ball inside of these holes. So cool.
An egg.
Egg puzzle.
Yeah.
So okay, I see what it is. Okay, so it's like a puzzle basically. Yeah. So cool. Wow. See more stuff here. So basically the brain teasers that you have in that room, you guys have here, so you can actually experiment it before you actually buy it.
Yes.
This is really cool. So inside of these little things, you'll see you got these things here. So some 3P. Okay. Very cool. Wow. Yeah, and that's basically it. That's the Museum of Illusions, guys. So there you go, guys. This is the Museum of Illusions. Right there.